Hey, how's it going? Hi, my name is David. It's an all right name. Sometimes I wish I had a different name, though. One time I was meeting this guy, and I was like, hey, how you doing? I'm Dave. And he was like, cool, call me Blaze. And I was like, oh, man, I wish I went second. You know, if we could do that again. Big, nice to meet you, Blaze. Call me Warship Malone, all right? Warship's in the building. We're through the holidays, which I'm happy about. I see my family like twice a year, so we do as much family activities as we can together. This year I got to play Cards Against Humanity with my grandma. Yeah, wouldn't recommend it. I got the card Pixelated Bukkake. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have a hard time explaining the word pixelated to her. Where do you even begin? Thanks. I know I got a whole like Greek, Italian, Mexican, Muslim, Jew look to me. I get that. I'm Italian, but I'm gluten-free, so I'm mostly annoying. And I'm a dog owner. We got dog owners here, yeah? Yeah. I bring my dog to the dog park. A lot of the dogs there wear clothes. Some of them are dressed better than their owners. Yo, if you put a sweater on a golden retriever, it dates on Christian Mingle, all right? That dog has boat money. What are you doing, you know? It looks like you kidnapped the CEO of LL Bean. That's a bad look for you. You don't want to be the ugly side piece to your own pet. But the people who I'm most concerned about are the people who dress exactly like their dogs, worried about their family life, you know, all right? Like there's a hound there that wears a Carhartt jacket. This dog looks like it has a dip in its mouth and 0 vaccinations, all right? Kennel cough is a myth to this dog, okay? If this dog could talk, it would only be about Dale Earnhardt Jr., all right? It's more hungover than me, you know? And I just look at its owner who looks like if a Vietnam helicopter was a person, and I'm just like, hey man, talk to your son already, all right? You can fix this, okay? Who's gonna take care of you later? Sprinkles? Sprinkles is the dog's name, all right? I'm dating. I like strong pioneer women. You know how guys will describe women like, oh, she's cool, she can hang out, she's one of the guys. It's like, yeah, I want to have sex with women, but can she be the closest thing to my best friend Robert as possible? I don't want to change. All right, I've dated women who smoke and do carpentry. I'm just banging my way through the trades, all right? You're on Hinge and I'm on Craigslist. Do you get it? My college girlfriend played rugby. I played small spoon. Do you understand who I'm dating? My future wife probably repairs lawnmowers, all right? Or I date hippie chicks that smell like pine cones. I think that's why I love hiking, you know? I know all my astrological signs. I'm a Pisces sun, I'm a Gemini moon, I've had chlamydia twice. I've done it all, right? You do tarot cards? I call it Uno for Dungeon Masters. I'm doing it. We got crystal people in here? I have it. It's literally the rock collection I had as a kid, all right? She's like, this is a healing stone. It's like, I think you can smoke that. All right, I don't know where I got that from. I like having rough sex. We all like doing that. I think I like rough sex because it's the only time I feel like I'm in charge of anything. You know, I'm like, you like when I'm the boss? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, cool, can I use you as a reference? Because trying to put this degree to work, you know? I don't like being called daddy during sex. That's weird, you know, because she's like, yeah, daddy. It's like, I'm not your dad. She's like, okay, fine, Dave. It's like, well, now I feel like I'm your stepdad. You know, like, how did this go to your room? You know, with all this stuff, going on, I have to do a serious joke now. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Anyway, let's transition to a serious thing. With all this stuff going on with Roe v. Wade, I've been reflecting on my own sexual history. At one time, I had sex with a woman who said she was pro-life, and then she insisted I not wear a condom. It's probably the most dangerous thing I've ever done, you know? And I've had a near-death experience. One time, I hydroplaned off the highway going 70 miles an hour. I was driving backwards, the semi was coming at me, and I was headed for the guardrail. Now, I hit the guardrail, I'm gonna bounce off, the semi's gonna hit me, I'm gonna die instantly. But at the last second, I slip past the guardrail. The semi passes me, and I'm just sitting in the ditch. And all I could think was, holy shit, I can't believe I fucked that pro-life girl without a condom. That's crazy. That's nuts. You know what's scarier than dying? Raising a kid you don't want. All right, we're having a good time. Should we do one more of those type jokes? This could ruin everything. This could ruin it all. Pro-choice is definitely the most extreme take the left has, because the right has guns, which are hardcore and kind of cool. And if you don't have one, and I travel over to do comedy, they'll make fun of you. They're like, you don't have a gun? What are you, a liberal pussy? And it's like, bro, we kill babies and I don't even give a shit. You know what I mean? If we're ranking it. Also, I would own a gun, but I don't even own a house, you know? I'm not gonna defend my landlord's apartment, all right? Dude, I flushed the toilet, it sounds like dubstep music, all right? I think the weirdest thing about living in an apartment is I get super serious mail for other people. Like, I got a court summons once. You have to show up, all right? I'm just looking at it like, damn, Randy is going to jail. He's not making it. And I was like, wait, what crime happened in this apartment that I don't know about? And then I thought, what if some guys just show up here? And they're like, yo, we're here to kick the shit out of Randy. I'm like, cool, I'm not Randy. And they're like, yeah, that sounds like something Randy would say, you know? My ass beat because I can't afford a house. If there's anything I learned from the pandemic is I think I hate binge watching shows now. I think binge watch is our new word for depression. Because every time people talk about it, they're always like looking down, they're like, what are you up to, man? It's like, yeah, just binge watching shows. It's like, cool, so you haven't showered or talked out loud today? Awesome, duh. Bed is filled with crumbs. But we all do it, so I have this theory. I think the older the show you're binge watching, the worse off you are mental health-wise, all right? Some of you may not like this joke, but because if you're watching a new show, you're doing something I call friendship homework. Someone comes up like, you know what show you would love? And you're like, please don't talk to me, you know? But you got to study and report back. That's friendship homework. But I started binge watching the show Cheers. I was like, I should probably get some professional help. She's not coming back. We got big Cheers fans here tonight. Oh, perfect. Will you sing the theme song with me on 3? Will you do it? All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. It's making your way in the world today. Takes everything you got. That sounds like the first line of a suicide note. Right there, that was it. For sure. Netflix, don't ask me if I'm still watching. Ask me if I'm still breathing, all right? I've been told the Cheers reference is a bit outdated. We could have done Friends. You guys remember the Friends theme song, right? Let's do that one on 3, all right? 1, 2, 3. So no one told you life was gonna be that way. Ga. Jokes are fun. Jokes are so much fun. I'm David Lewis. Follow me on Instagram or don't. Who cares? Thank you.